The first kit is going to be the Pyro, and you start with a Flint and Steel and 5 fire charges, plus the compass, of course. Now, using this kit relies on you just knowing how to use the items because it doesn't give you any other abilities. Now, as you see here, there's a group of like 3 people, I'm sure they're all friends, and when I use a fire charge on the ground, it makes a fire, but when I throw one, it makes a big explosion, catching me in the fire as well. Not that smart on my part. But as you see there, I got that person from far away. And the fire kind of slows people, it burns them over time, so if you don't hit yourself, it can give you a pretty big advantage. And obviously, I ended up killing 2 people there with the fire and my stone sword, and then I'll chase this guy down eventually. Now, so you can use the fire offensively, and of course, you can use the flint and steel just like you use the fire charges if you're smart and really good at strategically placing your fire. But you can also use the fire to escape people. Now, here's a Time Lord, I believe the kid is called, and he's caught me in a pretty bad spot for myself. I don't have the ability to sprint anymore, and I almost kill him, except he has Mushroom Stew, and I don't. So with half a heart, I have pretty much nothing left to do, so I throw down my fire, and he's slowed, and I guess it might make him lag or something, because he totally misses me, and it gives me a good chance to escape. And of course, by placing more fire down later, I can escape even farther away. Now, the last thing with this kit that I need to show off is that if you set an animal on fire before you kill it, it gives you better food. So a cow, drops raw beef, but when you put a cow on fire, it'll drop steak. This, in turn, allows you to save a lot of time in the long run, and maybe a few pieces of coal. The Summoner kit lets you start off with 3 eggs and a compass, and by throwing the egg at any mob, you capture it and it turns into its respective spawn egg. So if you want to catch some cows early on, say you don't want to kill them because it would take too long with your fist, throw your egg at them, kill them later with the sword, and then no one else can kill them and you have food later. It's probably not that smart to use on sheep or anything like that, but for storing food for later, it kind of works. Just make sure that after you throw the egg at the mob, you pick the spawn egg, or you pick up the spawn egg that it drops, because it doesn't automatically return to your inventory. It's not, Pokemon. Although it's kind of similar. Now, the other thing you can do with it is catch hostile mobs, and as far as I know, they don't serve you after you put their spawn egg down. In fact, the creeper that I caught sure disproved that theory. But you can use them to your advantage anyway. Like, say you catch a creeper. Like, I'm going to catch some mobs here so you can just see how it works. But say you catch a creeper, and then you throw the creeper down when there's someone, let it be about to explode, and then punch it, and it kind of works like TNT. Other than that, I don't really know what the use of this kit is. It seems kind of limited. Especially because I played with a mod that did this before, and it didn't ever really help me that much, but if that's something you want to do, it's definitely worth trying for fun, catching them, but you only get 3 eggs, so overall, I'm not rating kits or anything, but I wouldn't give this one a very high score if I were. It's just fun, and I just included a clip where I kill someone while I have this kit on. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, the reason that says Lumberjack with a question mark is because I've already done the Lumberjack kit in one of my videos before, because I always do all 3 kits at the same time, but to avoid repeats like this, I think I'm just going to change my format and do individual kits from now on per video, and I think this will work out more since I already have some of these videos out. I think it's going to be more effective. If you do want to see the Lumberjack thing, just go look for my other video. I should leave a link to it in the description, and yeah.